Hello, my little small beans. Let's see if there's some more. That's we already have that. Okay, let me. Good enough. Welcome everyone. Welcome to birthday stream. How is everyone doing? I'm gonna wait a couple more minutes because the Discord bot hasn't realized I'm streaming, so I wanted to make sure people were able to pop in if they got notified over Discord. Your freaking birthday? It is my birthday? The day I was birthed? Yes, it is the day I was birthed. Except it's not, because I was birthed 21 years ago. So today is not my birthday. 21 years ago on this day has been my birthday. Why was I not informed? You were informed! I posted it everywhere. I'm an attention whore. How could you not notice? Happy birthday. Nice pun, Cyber7, love it. Welcome. Pog Day. Yes, it is my Pog Day. Also, you were informed by virtue of the Werbetafel. Palak zeroes the attention. That would be a great emote, let's be real. I hope you all had a wonderful day. I mean, prior to your announcement. Well, I announced it on Twitter. I announced it to, I don't know. I don't know, like, you know, it's, you can't just go around and be like, hey, it's my birthday, wish me birthday, because that would be bad, you know? You need to do it subtly, like, tweet that Melinda from Animal Crossing has congratulated you for your birthday. But you didn't tell me personally? Wait, give me just... And Flum, check your DMs. And then check your DMs. Oh god, right, you make birthday songs. I remember that from last year. Oh lord. Will I play that in on stream? Probably. Wait, let me check my sounds real quick. Yeah, my sounds are off the charts. I'm off the charts. So I hope everyone had a wonderful day. I took a walk with a friend, and we were at the Kirschblüten, so like the cherry blossoms. Yeah, the cherry blossoms, because my city is famous in Germany for having cherry blossoms. Anyway, yeah, there was like a giant street with a lot of cherry blossoms, and we went there. Spoiler, a lot of people went to see cherry blossoms, so it was very crowded. But yeah. I want to say... Oh yeah, I got like a nice cake. Schokohimbeer, so like chocolate, raspberry? Yeah, I think it's chocolate raspberry cake. And I also got... Oh. Wait, I need to do this. I also got... What is a shawl in English? Basically, I got like I got cherry blossom fruit drinks somehow. Like it kind of tastes like Holunder. What is Holunder? Oh, Jesus. Holunder. It tasted like colander with a little bit of cinnamon and almond, I think. It tasted really good. Very surprised by that. But yeah. Alright, we're playing a game that I have wanted to play for a longest time. It is kind of... you may be familiar with games like Yuminiki or Undertale, and it's kind of like that. A lot, very reminiscent. If I understood correctly, it only has like partial controller support. That is loud. Oh my god. Oh my god. But, oh yeah, fuck, I need to do... I remember that I disconnected my controller from my PC, so now we gotta connect it again because I got it on the Switch. Bluetooth. Give me Bluetooth. Yes, here, this. Alright, this and Xbox PC, audio, Bluetooth. Please ignore the setup phase, lol. It's not capturing the game, right? Yeah, that's bad. Let me see if there's... Ooh, full screen on? Oh yeah, this looks awful in full screen. What do you reckon? This is what it looks like in full screen, but it looks kind of awful in full screen. So I'm very tempted to play it in not full screen. What is your take on this? Also, where is my Bluetooth here? Yeah, Pro Controller, great. Alright, my controller is connected. So, yeah, great. Alright, so give me just... Dope. Alright, category set, everything's set. So if you think, like, is the audio mix good? Like, voice to game audio? If yes, then we shall start. Dedicated to our beloved friend Felix, the judge, Aaron Mullins. We miss you. Examine, select A, B, walk faster, menu, inventory, configure controls, full screen. Explore and interact with the environment and characters. Sometimes you may find an item. Once you have picked up an item, you may select it from the inventory. When the item is active, you can either combine it with other items in the inventory, or use it at certain locations in order to progress. Although full screen is an option, the game is best experienced in windowed mode. Closing the game will save your progress. This game also autosaves after some key events. Oh. Hello? Yo. Check your DMs. Alright, I'll check my DMs. Now you're pushy, huh? Birthday question mark. Alright, let's mute the stream. Let's mute the game. Alright, is it safe to play this on stream and Flummed? 2 minutes, Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm gonna go on limp and say I should play it. Oh god, it's rapping. Oh no, oh no.
I can't beatbox. It's Palik's birthday, but he didn't tell me. So I have to sit here and sing a song for his birthday that he didn't tell me about. Why didn't you tell me, please?
I think we had a similar situation last year where it was like, oh, I want to cover some song, but now let's just like do an impromptu. Aww, I'm your dearest weep.
Happy birthday. I see you in my sleep. No, I don't actually see you in my sleep. No, don't take this for granted. No, I don't. I'm not dreaming about you at all. But I think you're a person that someone could dream of.
Aww.
Someone out there. You're a person someone could dream of.
If it's gonna end with it's a nightmare, and I'm gonna ban you.
Don't forget, you're awesome.
Aww.
And no one else can be like you. awesome. You're awesome. I really do.
I'm vibing hard.
Like you, I guess.
Aww.
Happy birthday. You person.
It would actually be a pretty good
no.
one.
Why didn't I know this? Why didn't I remember it properly?
And Flum, put it in your calendar right
it's
now.
It's not about me, it's about you. Happy birthday.
Ah. And Flum, this is the greatest birthday gift I got so far. I really like it. Also tempted to make it like a bit alert for today. Ah, this is so cute. I need to hear the beatboxing again. Oh yeah. Woo!
I can't beatbox.
I love the I can't beatbox drop. It's such a good drop.
It's Palik's birthday.
Hell yeah.
Didn't tell me.
Honestly, I'll just have it like this.
It's Palik's birthday, but he didn't tell me.
And like whenever someone redeems the birthday the birthday channel point reward, I'll play that section. That's what we're gonna do. All right, these are the nodes. Oh yeah, gameplay other. Yeah, okay, this is that. You cannot travel. All right, let's input password. Access denied. Dusty books. It's too dark to read in here. There's a TV remote here. Nico picks it up. Oh yeah, we're Nico. A soft glowing light trickles through. No, but seriously, Inflam, thank you so much. Alright, Chad, we know what we have to do. Dang it! Alright, wait, I can, well. I can do this, I can do this. I can crack the code. Dang it. Wait, I know. They always like put the birthday. So it's 2404. Am I missing something? Stream looks frozen to me? It shouldn't be. Wait. Right. Wait, what is this capture? Ugh. Wait, oh god, why is this not capturing Yakuza? No. OneShot. So why is this not capturing properly? Oh lord. Give me just F8. So this is now like a small screen. But does it... But now it actually... Like, it actually does this. So let me just enlarge this. Yeah, that's also bad. So either we could have it like this. Auf Bildschirm zentrieren. No. Yeah, we could either have it like this. So I have it in like normal, in small mode, and you have it in big mode. I don't think I can have it in big mode. Yeah, because... Yeah, somehow that doesn't capture it for you. So I'll just have it like this. So this should work, right? So it can use 2 screens or something. No, it only uses 1 screen. It was my problem. But was it laggy or was it like just not working? I'm gonna also keep an eye on my CPU, GPU. And also let me just use Streamlabs here. Wait, I'm a latte. Happy 1 year old day. Oh, and you're not throwing away your shot, right? Nice Hamilton reference. Welcome, Keely, and thank you for being here. Alright, so cannot fast travel. So this should is now Nico just woke up here. Is everything okay now? A pair of luminous yellow eyes stares back at Nico. A withered plant sits here, stiff and dry. A branch snaps off. Oh, we got a branch. There's no water in the toilet. The tub won't run. Use the screen capture, window capture, or the game capture for I use a game capture for that. But right now it's working, right? Wait, it's actually lagging? Oh, come on, why is my game lagging? Why can't my PC... I'm just gonna close these here. I'm gonna close this here, and this here, and this here. I really need a new PC. I don't notice any lag. Yeah, I just dropped to like 55 frames. The door is locked. Television remote. Can't be combined. Palette 0 frames. Too accurate. Can I maybe use the dry branch for this? I don't know why. I don't know how. The door is locked. But yeah, I definitely need a better PC now. I can't even stream indie games in 1080p, 60 FPS, and all that's sad. That's so sad. It allows you to capture the big mode. Oh, I see what you mean. Let's try that real quick. You're right. Killing, you're a genius. You're a genius, Peralta. What is this? Alright, so this is... Nope, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't... No, sadly not. Game capture... So yeah, I'll have to play it in small screen. That's the wrong one. And yeah, but it's okay. I'm a streamer. I have to endure. Lol. I'm a genius. I'm Killian. Unfortunate. It is. So the door is locked. The tab won't run. Well, yeah, it's a tab. Am I stuck in this first room, guys? I think I'm stuck in the first room. I feel like the password is the only thing we can do, right? There's the withered plants, there's the luminous eyes. Is there something I'm missing? Like, we have the floor, which is cracked. Like, we can combine items, but it doesn't combine these. And I can't... Chad, I'm stuck already. This is so sad. It's too hard to read in the dark. Wait, what did the second screen says? If an item is you picked up an item, you may select when the item is you can either combine it with other items or you can use it in order to progress. So we have A branch, dusty books. Wait, what? In the faint light, Nico can glimpse the face of the remote. All of the numbers except 8, 2, 1, and 0 missing. 8, 2, 1, and 0. 8, 2, 1, and 0, but they're in special colors, so I need to... 8, 2, 1, 0. Ah, heck. 8, 2, 1, and 0. Oh no, I need to remember the colors. Alright, let's get a notepad going here. Red 8, yellow 2, blue 1, green 0. Got it. If I need to take a lot of notes, I'll include the note capture on the stream. Alright, we got a red 8, a yellow 2, a blue 1. Access granted. Yes! You found me. Why? You're already too late. Not much of the world remains. This will be apparent once you go outside. This place was never worth saving. Do you still want to try? Then remember this. Your actions here will affect Nico. Your mission is to help Nico leave. And most importantly, you only got one shot. I just got a Windows notification. It says you only have one shot, Palak00. That's my PC name. So that's gonna be this type of game, huh? This is gonna be this type of game, huh? I see how it is. I see how it is. Something DDLC, very much something DDLC. And let me actually change how we're playing the game then, I think. Let me... Can I... Amazing. Okay, chat, so either we can have this. The drawback is that you do not see, like, the messages appearing out of the game. Or we can have this. This looks so garbage. Wait, actually I can probably work with this. Give me just a second. I just need to, like, enlarge it. Honestly, I think this looks nice. Honestly, I think this would work. Let's actually just, like, make this even larger. This is high-level gameplay. This is just, like, high-level gameplay, really. Let me just... This is just huge brain, okay? This is so scuffed. Alright, chat, what do you think? What do you think, chat? What do you think? Huge brain for huge screen. Nika hears the sound of a door unlocking. So do you like this? Should we stay like this? Hello? Anyone? The TV gives off a dangerous looking spark. So either it's this, where we can have all the out of game stuff, or this where we have the game on full screen. I could actually simply switch between the two, so that would also work. Exactly, alternate. Let me actually alert box library designs studio mode layout editor. Yes, gimme. Mini feed. Sin-Auswahl, Kernauswahl, Quellenauswahl. Mini feed. Yeah, I think this. Dope. This is a good one. Alright, this should work. So I can easily switch between the two. Oh no, I clicked away. The TV gives off a dangerous looking spark. The wood in the fireplace looked like it was never used. Perhaps it could be lit. With a spark, maybe? Oh, we could use the dry branch to lit it. Nico readies the branch. Assistant to the branch. It doesn't manage to light. No! Assistant to the branch manager. The sink won't turn on. Inside the refrigerator is a bottle of alcohol. Nico takes it. Just a table. Alright, so let's combine these. Nico dips the branch into the alcohol. Wet branch. Yes. So we have the wet branch. Nico readies the branch. Ah! Ah! And now we have a lit branch. And it's blue. Sure. Something on the ground glimmers in the firelight. It appears to be a small metallic object wedged into the crack in the floor. Nico digs it out. Basement key. So we got a basement key, huh? What's on the right side here, though? Huh. Yeah, this looks like Deltarune. That one staircase. What is this? Light bulb. Oh, this is like the art from the beginning. Also, let me just disable the FPS if I can do that while not closing the stream. Is it working? Nope, it stays on until I restart, so that's not worth it. Light bulb. What's left of a computer terminal? Oh. Fast travel. You can quickly travel to the locations you've already visited by selecting the fast travel option in the menu. The default key for opening the menu is A. Fast travel cannot be used indoors. That's good though. So why do I keep holding the light bulb? A minecart, another robot, so many robots. What is this? Like a sea of stars? Oh. What? Is this a scene transition? Oh. Ah. That light bulb, you're here. Me? Yes. Welcome to a world, friend. I am most humbled by your presence. Yes. Thanks. Sorry, I'm a little lost. Right, allow me to explain some things. May I first ask how you arrived here? I'm not sure. I woke up in this weird house. It was really dark. Oh, so you woke up in an unfamiliar dark location? Just as my prophecy foretold, yes. You are the savior we've been waiting for. You will be the one to save the world from eternal darkness. I will now provide you with vital information. Please ask me anything. Ah, well, can you tell me about this world? I'm not sure where I am, actually. Exactly, I can't see too far off. Everything is so dark. Our world was not always this dim. Nor was it so broken. But time waits for nobody, not even saviors. The world is divided into 3 regions. You're on the fringe right now. The Barrens. The tower you see in the distance once held a sun. Oh, so that's what the tall thing was. Which tall thing? As you go further towards the center, you will cross the other regions. There should be a map still in this outpost somewhere. Oh, can you tell me about a light bulb? I found it in the house I woke up in. Within your hands is a new sun? Your son. Yes, years ago, a previous sun sat atop that tower and spilled its life onto the land. But one day, the light went out. Oh, the world is still hanging on by a thread. The surface of the world is abundant with an element called phosphor. Unfortunately for us, the element stored light energy from a previous sun. It's now our only source of illumination, but its energy is finite. When the last of the light dies, a world will too. But now that you're here with the new sun, all's well. You will need to restore it to its tower. It looks pretty far off. Yes, so begins your pilgrimage. Also, the sun is fragile, so be careful. If the sun shatters, the world will end in an instant. Oh, can you tell me about the computer? In the house I found this computer. It kept saying stuff like, your actions here will affect Nico, but I'm Nico. But this message is meant for someone else. If I had to guess, they might be trying to pass the message to Palak 00. Nice. Palak 00. Ah, that would be, oh god. If you're here, that means Palak 00 is here. Did Moon play OneShot? That is the question. Palak 00 will provide guidance for your journey. Finally, they address me as the god. In fact, they already have. Really? I haven't seen anyone, though. Have you not contacted Palak 00 yet? I don't think so. Being the bringer of her son, you have the sacred ability to communicate directly with Palak 00. An ability that no one else possesses, certainly not I. Please close your eyes and focus. Alright. Hello? Palak 00? Are you there? Yes, that is not my name. Yes. Oh. Nice to meet you, Palak 00. My name is Nico. I actually heard someone. They said their name is Palak 00. This is incredible. Do not be afraid to ask Palak. I should have named myself Alex. Palak 00 for assistance. You are the Messiah after all. Can you tell me about going home? Oh, I don't mean to be rude, but I'm not sure about this. I still don't know how it got here. I was just with my mama a few hours ago. Now it feels like I'm in a bad dream. I just want to go home. Your mission is to save a world, just as my mission is to tell you about a world. I'm unable to help you beyond my programming. I am sorry. Oh. I think that's all I have to ask now. Excellent. I wish you luck. So in this outpost there should be a map, right? It won't turn on. Ooh, what's there? Dusty shelves. Ooh, what is this? The use of a robot as a replacement head engineer seems unorthodox, especially the one responsible for last year's incident. I suppose they had to get her away from the city, but it doesn't make it easier to swallow for those of us who work here. I hope that man knows what he's doing. It's a fate poster. 5 new positions available at the mines. Housing and other provisions included upon hiring. First come, first serve. Reminder to all workers, the reddest form of blue phosphor is found during the phosphor shrimp's spawn period. If you observe a pond with a bubbled over surface, please contact management immediately. We will dispatch a harvest team ASAP. I cannot talk today. There's a thing in the middle, yeah. A page with faded ink. Able to provide power to all robots and machinery in the area via a large electromagnetic field. Maintenance efforts are quite high as expected. You've provided customized backup cells for the few most important robots. Their electromagnetic fields are much weaker, and the signals are highly specific. In other words, these small cells can only charge one signal. The rest of the page is unreadable. There are a lot of small glowing shrimp swimming in a jar. Lol. Wait, I have an empty bottle. I wanna get them though. Gimme. There's a big machine. There doesn't seem to be doing anything. There's a rectangle-shaped hole in the middle. Looks like something used to fit here. Can we not take this? Nope. Let's see. Oh, wait. This box looks interesting. I wish I had something to pry it open with. Self-charging solar battery model N87, 1 year warranty included. Simply place your self-charging battery in full daylight with the lens facing up. Charges in seconds and no external power is needed. Troubleshooting manual. If the battery fails to charge... Check to see if the lens on the front side has not been dislodged during transport. One charge cycle will last about 10 days. If you notice a decline in the charge cycle in the warranty period, please contact the manufacturer. Map of the world, the Refuge Glen and the Barrens. Tower. That kind of looks like my D&D campaign, amazing. So we need to cross water to get to Glen. A robot may not injure a living person or through inaction allow a person to come to harm. A robot must obey the orders given to it by people, except where such orders would conflict with the first law. A robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second law. Those are the laws of robotics. So we need a crowbar of some sort to pry it open. I mean, do we need to pry it open? Couldn't we just... I guess not. Right, so let's look for a crowbar. That's the thing on the floor right next to the box. Do you mean left of it? Probably a... Yeah, I think it's a broken crowbar because this is the long part and this is the small part. But I cannot interact with it. So I think it's a broken one. Yeah, it's just aesthetics, TM. As mage, if this wasn't Minecraft, we could have just fixed the crowbar. Oh, this looks like a factory. Well, this is a factory somewhere where we could get one. Crowbar. Yeah, this doesn't look ominous at all. Big machines, huh? Oh, one is still going. How would you fix the crowbar? I don't see any Robin, can you bonk him? Nice pun though. So one rogue just ahead, yikes. Piece of robot is badly damaged. What's left of robot arm? This machine is still running. Maybe we shouldn't stand so close to it. What if my Scott got caught in there and then it'll pull me in and it's gonna finish the sentence. Couldn't we get like an arm? Nothing we could do here. Alright, let's go into thinking phase. I think I need to do no notes. Need crowbar in first settlement. There's a running machine in factory. Oops. Just so remember where I can go to. Yeah, these are just loading zones, I think. Wait, isn't this where we were? No, this is just... Apparently there are a lot of these ponds. What is the setup? What? Although the poisonous gas is highly localized to the vent zones, parents workers were still recommended to wear gas masks. These masks were mandatory around active vent sites, of course. As more and more of the workforce got replaced by robots, we found ourselves with a surplus of abandoned gas masks. It seems like a waste to get rid of them all, so we kept a few for emergencies. That's a good idea. But it seems like we need a gas mask now. Jesus, there's a labyrinth. The torn pages with faded ink. XXXXXXX. With the mining operations going smoothly, materials are no longer a limiting factor. We were able to build more resilient robots, both in body and mind. Specifically, the discovery of metal alloy 291 will likely allow the development of highly efficient circuitry. A metal safe. Seems like it's locked with a 6-digit code. I don't remember seeing any 6-digit codes. Do you, Palix00? Enter code. That wasn't it. Alright. Let's note that down. Needed 6-digit code in maze. What is this? Yeah, this is really reminiscent of Yuminiki, honestly. Wait. No, we want to hear. The sun will not return and the abyss is calling my name. I'm sorry everyone for choosing to leave before the darkness suffocates us all. Wait, I already had such a metal. Wait, did we go in a looping? Did we go in a circle? Yeah, this sure does go in a circle. And this goes out? Oh! Palix00, there's something in the air here. It hurts to breathe. Alright, we need gas masks to proceed in the fumes. Gas mask needed to proceed past maze. Oh, another loading zone. Oh god, this looks ominous. Oh god, this looks very ominous, and this is another loading zone. Oh god, we have a map. Interest cliffs, outpost lookout point. Robot, no power, just like the rest. And what are these black things? That's the most concerning thing about that. Oh, and here's... Is that Undyne from Undertale? The light bulb. So, are you the Messiah? That's what I've been told. I expected someone taller. Or at least someone that doesn't look like a kitten. That's what you are, right? Some sort of cat. Nuh-uh, I'm a person. You got the eyes of a cat. But cats walks on 4 legs. Well, either way, a child like you being the Messiah just doesn't feel right. But that robot back there says there's no mistake. I know. Sigh. This is going to sound cold, but I honestly think you're better off just leaving and letting the world die naturally. The world has been falling apart for a long time. It's man of decay. It's highly improbable that a sun can fix it. We've already seen how bad it can get, right? We haven't seen much of anything, actually. And we can't really just leave. Oh, so you just got here? Then you must be headed towards the tower. Hmm? It's where I'm supposed to put the light bulb. Sun, isn't it? Yes, at the very top. Know that the tower contains a force that nobody could comprehend, and the power is strongest at the summit. Maybe it will send you back home after you complete your mission. Oh! Don't take my word for it, though. Dear Silva, I heard the news about the mines. I'm sorry. I can't imagine what you're feeling. It's been 2 weeks. I know it must be hard, but maybe it's better that you come back. It's only a matter of time before the robots are recalled. Is that the robots? Is that a meme? Like, misspelling, or? At least let them know you got my message, okay, Kip? Something is poking out from this shelf. Ah, it's a screwdriver. You can take it if you want. It may help you. Oh, are you sure? Yes, I have many. Thank you. We can pry open the thing. Backup power cell keeps me functional. The main generator for the Barons ran out of power some time ago. It could not even last a week without the sun. Oh, sorry to hear that. What we can do is make use of the light we have. Lots of tiny shrimp are swimming in this jar. Wait, can the sink? Ah, the sink doesn't work apparently. Shelf of weird tools and pieces of metal. There's a photo of 2 people. The glass is a bit foggy to see details though. It's a metal chess table covered in dust. I haven't played chess with anyone else for a very long time. Oh, not even with the other robots? No. Nobody Barons that have that capacity in the programming. Nobody here is tamed for that matter. Tamed or trained? It's a crate. A bed. It's made out of metal. It doesn't look very comfortable. Alright, so we have a screwdriver, so we can back and get that. Here, I'm here. Welcome, Robin. Philip's head, lol. Okay, you need to bong cyber for the entrance outpost. Is this the thing? Yeah. Wait, is this thing or this? I can't actually remember. I think here? Yeah. You need to bong cyber for the crowbar pun. Also, mind if I do. Alright, let's open this. This box looks interesting. Yeah, we do have something to pry it open. The screwdriver's not nearly big enough to pry it open. Fuck. Well, well. Fuck. Let's travel back to the lookout point. Okay, great, that's where we were. Oh, what's this? Wait! I saw you heading towards this direction. The mines have been abandoned for a long time. I cannot guarantee that it's safe. If you must enter it is my duty to accompany you at least once. Okay, thanks. There's a little gadget around. It looks kind of like a camera. It's left of a camera anyway. Probably even part of a robot at one point. Oh. Or not, I don't know. I have a camera now. It's another one of the shrimp jars. Shrimp jars? More like sim jars, am I right? I see a faint yellow glow in the distance. Don't stand close to the edge. Oh, sorry. Looks like even the entrance tunnel collapsed off. Without a vehicle, we can't proceed. Can't we walk? I can, but for you it's a safety violation. I won't allow it. What's ahead anyway? It's a huge network of underground mines, the source of this world's metal and non-phosphor fuel. This is what propelled the world into the industrial age. So now it's lost forever? It's been for a while now. When the sun went out, the mines were the first to be abandoned amidst the initial panic. Even the robots have been all cleared out and repurposed. That makes sense. There was one that always insisted on going back. Oh, I hope he's okay. The yellow safety violation. The yellow light is gone now. So without a card, we cannot proceed there. Oh, so this is the only thing here. Okay, so let's go back into the maze. Oh, X is also sprinting apparently. Today I learned. Yeah, let's go back into this maze and try to get to the other nodes or other stuff. We had that one already. No, it's really hard to tell where you've been here. Alright, we got these two. And we got there. And we got up here too. So let's go down there. This is the safe. And if we go up here, down here is a dead end. And if we go up here, and okay, we got this whole section done. That's good. So we now definitely know that this section is done. So let's look at the right here. Alright, this right section is also done. It's like leads into nothing, that's sus. Okay, so I think we got the whole maze covered. Yeah, that should be the whole maze covered. So let's now go down from the factory. If there is a down. Which there apparently isn't. Yep, not really. I wonder what these loading zones are for. Like if it's a limitation or if it's a purposely frozen game design choice. Oh, what is... Wait, this is where we came from, right? Yeah. This is the beginning. This is where we started. So, let's go. Let's just make sure we don't miss anything. Just a head yikes. Robot is beyond repair. A depowered robot. Okay, so this area should be done. This is a giant pond. I can see a green glow in the distance. So we had a yellow glow, green glow. What is that? Is that the person? Hello? Alex 00, are you there? Yes. Oh, good. There's a robot here attached to a boat. It didn't seem to have power and its joints are rusted over as well. But I think we should be able to fix it. After all, we need to cross this ocean to get to the tower. I should have answered no just for the... a little laugh. Okay, so this... oh. Hurts to breathe. This is another one of these train thingies. And we can't go past here, so let's go in. Can we find us? Is that us? It's a metal pipe! Must have broken off from one of these portal. Nice, we got a metal pipe, so with that we should be able... It's a little, I'm a little tired from walking. Is it alright if I take a nap? Yes, take a nap. The game closed. I didn't know that was the... I didn't know that was the... Please tell me it's saved. Okay, it did. How's Zero? Still there? Yes. Ah, I'm awake. I had a dream just now. I saw. You did? How? Wow, I really thought it was back home. Oh, the sun back in my home world isn't a light bulb. It's a big ball of fire in the sky. I don't think I would be able to hold it like I would do with the sun from your world. This isn't my world. Huh? This isn't the world I live in. Really? Oh, I guess not. If you're the god of the world, you wouldn't necessarily be in it. What's your homeworld called? Earth. Earth? Like the stuff in the ground? Wait, do you live underground? No. Ah, neither do we, but shrews and field mice and stuff do. Does your world have a sun? Yes, it is also ball-fired. Really? Wow. Can you hold it? That was a sick question, wasn't it? The sun in my homeworld is very bright. Mine too. You saw, right? But it goes away sometimes at night. Everything gets dark, kind of like how this world's now. But it's okay, because the sun always comes back the next day. That's good, don't you think? Yeah. During the night, people usually go to sleep. But some people stay up and use computers. Some people stay up and use computers. I don't have to explain what they are, do I? There's a bunch of them as well. Anyway, we should get going. Interesting, so... I would miss out on lore if I just played this in one sitting. I should play this, like, more. These are the docks. We have the cliffs. Let's go to the end. No, this is not the entrance. We want to go to the outpost. Interesting. So I will go save with every and every bed we see. The pipe won't fit under the cracks, Pal 00. We'll need to flatten it somehow. Well, I know just the way where to flatten that in the thing that still produces things. The factory. Wait, is my... Oh, okay. Ah, do you want me to crush the pipe in here, Pollock 00? Oh, but I don't want to get too close. That was scary. We got a flat pipe now. This is just an RPG point and click. Oh, that's not the right thing. Alright, now we got a crowbar. The bar should open it. Nice. There's a little metal cube and some broken glass in here. It looks like what used to be a machine part. It says solar battery on the side. Hell yeah, let's put the solar battery in here. It's a big machine. Broken battery. Apparently it has some broken glass in it. Oh no. Can't combine those. Can't combine those. Ugh, how do we fix that? So it's broken. The word profit bot is written on the side. I didn't notice it earlier. It's a parcel, I think. Oh, the word profit bot. Oh, so how will we fix this? What is the thing saying? If the battery fails to charge, check to see if the lens on the front side has not been dislodged during transport. One charge cycle. So I need to... I don't think we can do anything else here, Pause. It feels like we're on the right track though. To pull the lens out. Okay, done. We got the lens. Lens pops right in. Oh, I'm so good. I'm so good. I'm a huge brain. Definitely didn't just combine everything. Empty battery. The battery fits yourself perfectly. Looks like we're on the right track, but nothing happened. Oh yeah, we need to charge it first, of course. Oh, the word profit bot. I didn't notice it. So you tell me we cannot charge the battery with these things. Alright, so what we need to do is get glowing shrimps. Page, maintenance. Let's talk to him. Yes. The Barrens. It's so empty here. That's why it's called the Barrens. Are there any people living in this area? Besides robots, I mean. I do not know. I was not built to wander. Not built to? So you just stand here. Must be boring. We at least have friends, robot friends. I cannot desire companionship. I have not been tamed. Not tame. There was no time. I see. Oh god, I clicked the same thing. That's what you get for clicking A, huh? The prophecy. So what is this prophecy exactly? The prophecy predicted that a savior will arrive from another land. The savior will wake up in a strange house, find the sun, and illuminate the world. Oh, what else did you foresee? What do you mean? What else did you see in the prophecy? Wait, you are the prophet, right? Good heavens, no. But you called it my prophecy, Oli. That just means it is built into my programming. Your what? Ah, my programming is what guides me. I'm a robot after all. I see. You have computers, but you don't know what programming is? The tower. How tall is the tower? I can see him. I'm not allowed to answer, but how do I get up there? In time, Palak 00 will know what to do. I see. Huh. Let's go to the lookout point. Wait, that was... We're using the sun on the battery? Okay, I just misclicked. I literally just misclicked. I wanted to use the battery on one of the lamps, and I misclicked, and it was the solution. This... Amazing. Amazing. Palace 200... Okay, exactly. Oh, this is... I mean, it makes so much sense, though. Let's hope the charged battery does something. Oh. What? Oh, I just got shocked. I don't want to get shocked again, Paxurio. I got an achievement. Wow. Wait, I want to see what the achievement is about. Shocked, not fun. 61% got this achievement. I don't want to get shocked again. Well, better get shocked. So, can we talk to the prophet bot? No. Alright, so... Oh! I am functional, I can walk. I am functional. Did you power the generator? I guess we did. Right, Palex? Huh. You brought life! So I guess this generator powers all of the people around. Like all the robots. Hello again. Are there questions you wish to ask? Yes. Alright, let's find some more. Did we power the robot at the docks, maybe? Or maybe he's too broken. He's powered. I am functional. Was it you who fixed the generator? Well, Parks usually helped me. But yeah. Hello, nice to meet you. I am Robot 310. It was really a pun. A robot. Amazing. Would you like me to take you somewhere? Are you okay? I cannot move. Well, you're still really rusty. That is true. Hold on. Palex00 and I'll find a way to help you. Well, we gotta find some oil. Hang in there. Yeah, I guess we gotta find some oil and put it in the bottle. Also, I should stop calling myself Palex00 and just call myself Palex or something. Well, I guess we can talk to random robots that are awakened now. I think that is the way to go. Because I think we actually went to everything that is accessible in the Barrens. Could go try to go in there again too. I'm functional. a minecart, right? Can we do something with it? I'm functional. Can we like maybe use the crowbar on these? Nope. Huh. Turned on the generator, but it doesn't work with this. Like, it doesn't help this one. No. Okay, nothing new here too. Huh. Oh yeah, the factory robots are all on now. Hello, organic life form. Hello. Hello, hello. Hi, I have power again. Yep. Hello, hello. Hi. You know what would be funny? Just sticking the sun below that. I'm not gonna smash the sun. Chaotic evil. I just got an achievement. My misclicked again. Amazing. I wanted to click on the light bulb to smash it here. Okay, I think that would have gotten me the achievement anyway. That's amazing. We need to definitely fill this with something. Like the bottle. The question is with what? We need a gas mask to go past the hazardous stuff, but there was talks about gas masks in the mines filled with poison gas. And, you know, that actually could make sense. Let's go through this again and visit our friend Undyne. Maybe she knows something. Oh yeah, wasn't there a robot here? Hello, small person. You're not much bigger than I am. Welcome to the lookout point. Below is the old quarry. The head engineer lives a little more to the far east. The entrance to the old mines is further to the east. I see. I'm watching over the plants. Strange black plants that look like clovers. Interesting. So I guess this is the head engineer, our friend. Need further assistance. We're good, thanks. Actually, we do. Please. Wait. Silver. Wait, is this? Okay, never mind. I thought it was a secret path. Can't go further to the right. We cannot fast travel right now? What do you mean? We're not inside anywhere. Lookout point, outpost, entrance, docks, cliffs. Where's the cliffs? Oh, the cliffs is the maze. Got it. Interesting that the cliffs are a separate point, even though we cannot really go in somewhere. Maybe they cleared out the poison smoke? Nope. They did not. Chad, any ideas? There's a 6-digit code in the mazes. There's a running machine in factory. There's a crowbot needed in first. We got those things. Why did we throw away the screwdriver? This would have helped us. Wait, what's this? Did we know this? I mean, I guess we knew this because, but like that seemed different than. Oh, okay, never mind. It's just the ocean. I thought it was a structure. So powering up the generator. Oh yeah, of course, we could have just talked to the computer. That makes sense. I see, you have made progress in this world, Palak 00. But that progress stops here. I believe you need a code to unlock a certain box. Well, the code no longer exists in this world. Do you understand what this means? Good, start looking. Alright, chat, you know what this means, right? We're going cyber sleuthing. What's the current time for you? 2224, but that I think it's honestly in the files. Steam China? What the hell? It could be my date, I guess. Credits. Wait, did it... Was one of these named Lolicon? Did I read that right? And Lolicon, amazing. Readme txt. Audio, font, graphics, language, wallpaper. Yo, huge. Oh, we got this thing as a wallpaper. Documents, OneShot, look for the symbol. Please relaunch the game. I think we have stumbled upon more than we've bargained for here. Okay, the folder has not been created yet. Espanol, save Unix. Save Unix BMP. We have stumbled upon something we shouldn't have stumbled upon yet. Data. Fonts. Languages. Internal. Graphics. Details. Yo, this is these are actually all the titles, just like amazing. Check my documents for them. I checked, there is not yet. The code is contained within a document. The document has found a place it belongs outside the game. You know where to find documents, Palxir. Okay. Yeah. Alright. But I cannot show documents on stream because of confidential info rule. Okay, never mind the document OneShot. Amazing. I didn't see that. Ah, lovely. Lovely. Let me... Dear, I have left your journal, part of which a message to you, and I'm afraid I must make it brief. I have left your journal, part of which is written in language that... Read it and you will know what to do. I have also left you a mask. Occur you. Look for a metal safe in the quarry to the east, somewhere between the ocean and the lookout point. The code you need is 2651013. Alright, Chad. We got it. Well, see, I should have just looked there. Outpost. This game was, I believe, first free to play, outside of Steam. But the drawback was it told you only had one shot. If you ever die in this game, the game will not launch again, apparently. But since the Steam release, it obviously had to be removed that way. But I think there's still some punishment. Whoa, it worked. Wait, how did you know the code, Palace00? I still don't remember seeing one. I have my ways. I see. What's in the safe, Nico? Alright, let's see. Ah, I found a gas mask. Also, there's this weird looking book. Can't read it though. Not that I can't read or anything, because I can. I just don't know what language this is. Oh, that's a glitch. What is that? A word when I have to. Found the brands written in an unknown language. It's that symbol. It's the symbol that we found in the Steam game folder that said look for the symbol. We Fez now? What's Fez about? I haven't played the game. But yeah, okay, we cannot interact with that, so let's go here where we have the gas mask thing. I should be fine with the gas mask, with this mask on. The code would be like... It's a gas vent. Well, never mind then. Don't want to spoil me, I appreciate it. Fun fact, you were the only one who voted for Ludo Narakan demos. Ooh, we got a nice large construct here now. And past that is even more. Ooh, I love me some new content after unlocking something. Hello person, welcome to the old chemical processing plant. Most of the equipment has already been relocated. I didn't care so for the Wow, amazing. It's a pair of rubber gloves, they're a bit heavy. This seems to be page ripped out of a book. Cannot overstate the importance of cleaning solvents in this environment. Here's a simple recipe using the alternative method discussed in the last chapter, utilizing the natural properties of blue phosphor. Reagents, acidic gas, blue phosphor, rare form. Instructions. In a well-ventilated area, direct the gas into your container of choice. Seal immediately. That's the end of the page. Hello person, the robot assembly and repair service have been discontinued at the Barrens. If you have further inquiry, please contact the head engineer. That's or Undyne. The door is all boarded up. The boards seem loose though. I should be able to pull them off with the right tool. Crowbar. Good thing I kept this crowbar. Hell yeah! Wait, what a workout. And you still got it. Gloves designed to prevent chemical damage. Ooh. So I'm in the robots. I hope they don't start chasing me. We got 2 things. A note. Something else. A big metal box with complicated machinery inside. The robots look kind of rusty. A bunch of Right, let's pick up the paper. Seems to be page ripped out of the book. Without breaking the seal, inject the liquid phosphor into the container. Shake vigorously to initiate the reaction. Use as soon as possible. Ah, note if elements begin to separate, further shaking is required. Also note hand protection is critical of this step. The resulting acid is moderately stronger than common household cleaners. I'm curious if that out-of-game text file updated now that you have the strange journal. It's your birthday? It is my birthday. Also, good idea. Let me check. I still had it open, so I will close it now. D2s. It doesn't seem to have been updated. Wait, I've left you to part of which is written in language that... Yeah, part of which is written in language. So we cannot know that. It is my birthday. Welcome, Costrine. I don't know what half of these words mean. It's a good thing you're here, Palex. Thank you. Is that a Trixie mode? Yeah, nice. A cleaning sponge with a rough surface. Alright, so what do we need to do? We need to somehow seal the glass bottle and then inject it with some sort of rare blue phosphor, which maybe be these things. And then we need to shake the booty. There's something weird about the robots who get sent to work near the gas fields. They appear to accumulate rust at a much slower rate than the others. The few who work directly with gas harvesting look practically new. Is that a result of the atmosphere, or am I just seeing things? How's your day been, Catherine? Oh, that's a big one. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? A living person such as yourself should have evacuated this place long ago. Oh, but I just got here, to this world, I mean. See, I have the sun. Oh, the Messiah, I do not know what to say. Greeting you was not part of my programming. Have you spoken to ProphetBot? I think so, yeah. ProphetBot was built with the sole purpose of greeting you. Really? Yes, he cannot speak with anyone else, at least not with ease. Oh, that's kind of sad. What are you built for then? My purpose is to guard the settlement. Even though the residents have long gone, I must remain. Why though? I have not been tamed. Tamed? It was not worth the effort. So tamed kind of means given an AI to go out of the thing. Got a dual monitor setup is so cool. Like right now I'm using dual monitor setup. I have my stream on the right side and my games on the left. It's so good. My new RAM? Hell yeah, you downloaded my RAM. That's so cool. It was not worth the effort. I feel bad now and should speak to ProphetBot more. Looks like they're evacuating the few tamed robots we have here. Makes sense. No point in keeping them in the barrens if all the people are already gone. I wonder if the engineer is going to... Apparently phase 1 of the evacuation ended prematurely. The big ship started malfunctioning only after a few round trips. They said it was due to something with squares? I'm not sure what they mean by that. Bummer, looks like they won't be able to transport most of these surplus robots at the city at this rate. And we worked so hard on those. But I suppose the robots are busy enough with transporting people as is. I think it's going to be your turn soon. But only 8 GB now? Yeah, 16 GB is the way to go. There's writing on this one too. It says Guardian of Residential Area. Aww. Yes, 16 GB is... It looks a little bit dim. No, he's gonna die. That's so sad. What a... Huh. But yeah, 16 GB is definitely the way to go. Can I... Oh, Jesus. Can I go up, though? Or... I'm scared of ladders. You're a cat, for goddamn sake. Unit RM blah 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 reporting for duty. I saw that you spoke with the governor of the settlement. I will now escort you until you reach your dormitory. What? Yeah, and you're not escorting me, you're not Brock. Checking. Terminal does not respond. This is a problem. Some of the ink on this page is faded. Likely due to some sort of electrical magnetical interference. I'm afraid this operation can no longer be sustained. If the servers continue to fail, there's so much that maintenance cannot keep up the pace. Fortunately, it does not seem to be happening to the robots, at least not at a significant rate. Time will tell. All of these terminals do not boot. I'm not sure what to do now. I'm pretty sure these are computers now. Pretty sure, yeah. That's one way to put it. Oh Jesus, there's so much to go into. I remember being taught in school about how the water surrounding the forest stretched until the boundaries of space. But at some point, the prehistoric oceans receded, forming what is now the Barrens. I wonder where all that water went. I wonder if there is something in these things and we have to look up. Is there something here? Okay, this is just screen transition. Hello, big guardian robot. That's 9. That's 3. Honestly, I feel like I should write these down. 938. Settlements. I'm just writing these down. Also, I think it's safe to switch to full screen again. Hello. Hi! What are you doing up there? I'm stationed here. By yourself? Yes. That's the whole convo. Amazing. A picture of a robot. You know, I've never been around so many robots before, Palex. Or any robots at all. I mean, I see them in cartoons and stuff, but I've never seen one in person. They're pretty neat, don't you think? Yeah. Picture... Hey Nico, do a robot voice. What? Try talking like a robot. Beep boop. I'm a robot and I eat batteries instead of normal people food. Hehe. That is not correct. Robots do not consume batteries in the same way people consume food. In fact, robots do not possess digestive systems. Some robots do not even have mouths. Amazing. Alex, you made me look silly. You're welcome, Nico. Nice. He's like Data from Star Trek. Hello, organic person who is alive. The infirmary is up ahead. Interesting. So some of these follow me. Interesting. Infirmary. It's a box of medical tools. Most of them are broken, rusty, beyond use, but this plastic syringe seems to be okay. Yes, we need that. Hello, person. Are you seeking admission to the infirmary? No. Oh, carry on then. I'm used to talking to everything twice ever since I played Miracle Moon games. Hello, person of organic makeup. Welcome to the infirmary. Scanning for injuries. Scan complete. Injuries detected. None. Treatment required. None. You're good to go. Thanks. Nice. Honestly, if it would be that easy, I would love for it to be that easy. So this is a 2. This is... wait, is that 11? Okay, that's just an 8. And my list says we've been to an 8 before. Yeah, this is where this is the thing. This is a 7. We haven't been in a 7 yet. Hey, sweetie, 6 more weeks until you can come home. About time, huh? Gosh, I can't imagine living in that awful capsule wall dome thing, but guess what? Sooner you get to sleep in real bed and eat real food again. Right back soon, love Mom. Aww. Looks like we're supposed to pack stuff for the evacuation starting today. I wish these books weren't so heavy. It's gonna be a pain to carry them onto the ship. But they're by the author. I can't just throw them away. Is there a person called the author? Why didn't you tell me? Wait, give me. Do I still have that open?
It's Palik's birthday, but he didn't tell me, so I have to sit here and sing a song.
Here you go. Every time someone redeems that, that gets played. It's still so funny. Right, so this is 7. Cyber 7, this is your number. Is this the end of the settlement? Can't be. This is a 0. Evacuation at such short notice. I can't believe this. First the sun dies, now I'm out of a job. First the sun dies, yeah. But then even worse, I'm out of a job. Some sort of mechanical drawing. What? Robot beyond repair. This vent is on the ground, all the others are taller than me. I think this is... wait. Oh god, that's a lot. Initial demand... we need to write that down though, because I think this is the vent we need to get. Vent left of settlements is low. I think this is the vent we need to interact with when we got the bottle ready. Initially, the amount of noxious fumes emitted by the natural gas vents caught our team off guard. Thank goodness the medical team reacted as quickly as they did. Despite its failure, that first expedition did bring up some interesting observations about the Barrens. We found that there's not one, but 2 such vent zones. With fumes being pumped out at such high concentrations, it seems a miracle that the gas hasn't spread anywhere else. Our I hate that word. I can never pronounce it correctly. Our biologists concluded that the phosphor shrimp in the crater pools were actively consuming the gas. The shrimp in the ocean also prevented the gas from wafting off into the glen. If that's the case, then we owe a little to these little guys. Alright, this part of the area is just for the vent. Oh, what's that sphere? The sky's dark. That it is. Do you know when the sun will be back up? We're working on it. It's cute. Alright, what is this? The pond sure looks different. The water looks like jelly. It's formed a bubble over the surface of the pond. Maybe the interstitial. So we're filling up the syringe pellets. I guess it's like kind of a funnel, but the liquid might be a bit too thick to fit in the needle. Hey, it actually went in. Gross. So we got a filled syringe, and we got an empty bottle. We need to somehow seal the bottle though with something. That's the last puzzle piece we're missing, I think. Wait, is this the dog? Oh, interesting. So we did a big loop around. Very interesting. Alright, can I already do this? And check the liquid through the cork, right? It's like I'm a doctor. Bottle of pond water. It has the consistency of glue. Oh, the cork is already there. Alright, got it. So let's go there. I just want to fill the bottle with the gas. Alright, let me just turn this bottle upside down. And there goes the pond water. But at least we have the smoke. Alright, so we have the bottle of smoke, and now we get to have the pond water. Alright, so wrong order. But so good. Alright, full syringe, bottle of smoke. So I should inject the liquid through the cork, right? It's like I'm a doctor. Oh, it should probably shake this too. Shake, shake. It changed color. Bottle of acid. Nice, so now we got everything to help the poor rusted robot and get to Glenn. Which sounds like a Fire Emblem character and is a Fire Emblem character, I'm pretty sure. Oh, robot! Hang it. Oh yeah, we need to. Bottle of acid. Need something I can use to wash the robot with. Sponge. I'm guessing you want me to pour this acid onto the sponge. Sure, good thing I have these gloves. I hope this works. Wet sponge. Ah, yes. Alright, hold still. I have no other choice. There. How's that? I can move again. Thank you. I'm able to fulfill my purpose again. Where would you like to go? Can you take me to the tower? Calculating. Closest destination to the tower is the Glen port number. My built-in navigation circuits are fried. I'm gonna assume that's not good. It is not good at all. Once again, I cannot follow my programming. Oh. Is there anything I can do to help? In the event of an error, you should speak with the head engineers. She will know what to do. Alright, let's go to the shrimp swarm. Lol. Let's go to the head engineer. Excuse me again, miss. I found a robot who can take me towards the tower, but it's having some trouble, so it told me to talk to you. Alright, what is the issue? It said something about its navigation circuits being fried. Just the navigation circuits? Apparently. Alex and I fixed everything else, I think. I have something that may help. Robots have the ability to trace materials from the source locations. If you let the robot borrow this, then its backup tracking system should activate. It's the clover. You've seen this symbol. That's a very pretty necklace. What's it made of? Amber found the Glen. Amber found from the Glen. What's the thing inside the amber? The black clover? That's a common plant in the world. It's also... I'm not sure if I can bear to part with this. My programmer says yes, but I still feel conflicted. Also, give me just a second, need to hydrate. Question mark. Never mind. You need to finish your mission more than I need a keepsake. Here. No, thank you. Cool. Before I go, is there anything I can do in return? Actually, do you know how to play chess? Yeah, well, sort of. I played with some older kids before. Then I need to message a friend who knows a lot of chess. I mean, I don't know the rules very well, but I guess it's the least I could do. If this is an actual chess game, then I need to have a friend here. You're really good at this. Thank you. It was built into my code. Ah, so what's it like being a robot animal? I've talked to... Okay, never mind. We don't have to. The code read over. I've talked to other robots and they all say something about programming code and stuff. Even you did just now. It's a little hard to understand sometimes. I know. Most of the robots here are not tamed. Tamed? Watch out. Also, I just... Oh, yeah. I was like, did I unmute the game from when I played that song? I was like, yeah, I'm hearing the game. Watch out. There goes my bishop. Taming is complicated. Oh, how complicated exactly? There goes my other bishop. I can't really explain what tamed robots are, but I'm one of them. All the other tamed robots have been moved to other regions. Exactly where? I don't know. Oh? There goes my little horse. Knight. Right. Oh, have you ever been to any other region? I heard that there's 2 more. I'm in the past, yes. I still have the data, the coordinates, the memories. I don't know how much of that still holds true. The world may be a very different place now. Because the sun is gone? No. I said this already, didn't I? The sun probably won't save the world. The decaying started back before the sun went out. The sun's sudden death was just a tipping point, and things went south really fast after that. Oh, then there's nothing I can do? Check. What? When did your queen get there? The only thing you can do is complete your pilgrimage. In a way, you're only supposed to be a second chance for the people. Just like how the Barons was only supposed to be a second chance for me. There's no guarantee that things will work out, but checkmate. Alright, guess I kept with you long enough. Thank you for listening. I hope you get home safely. Ah, thank you also. Off you go, there's no reason for you to linger at the Barons. Docks. Alright. Off we go. Have you talked to the head engineer yet? She lives near the mine entrance. I would have gotten you the code on it. Okay, yeah. We need to have the amber. Oh, this is an amber from the Glen. I can remember now. Activating tracking system. Setting course. Wait. The boat is over capacity. You'll need to leave behind some of your possessions. Oh, well, I don't think I'll be needing this crowbar anymore, or this gas mask and gloves. That is acceptable. Onwards we go. Ah, yes, the like 1 killer that adds, sure. Oh, this is beautiful. Interesting how they handle the item management. Here's your stop, the Glen. Thank you. There should be a village to the north, but that's all I can recall. Oh, that's good to know. Farewell. May the mission be a success. Are you leaving? Yes. I must return to my station. But you'll be all alone again. It's okay. I have not been tamed. Look at the strange journal, the light bulb, and the amber. We're back to square one. Oh, it's wood. Water. Oh! It's beautiful. Oh, what's that? I'm catching fireflies from Mommy! So is she a human? Or like, I guess, the humans of this world? Alula? Alula, where did you go? That looks like a spider. Alex, did you hear that? Alula! I think it's coming from southeast of here. That's not good. Southeast there. Yeah, it's definitely a spider, isn't it? Oh, never mind. Hey, you there. Have you seen the little girl? She's a little bit shorter than you and... Wait, that's the sun. You're a savior? Yeah? Oh, my stars. Sorry for my rudeness. Huh? It's alright. Are you looking for someone? Little sister. She's been gone for 3 days now. I've been looking all over, but... What does she look like? A little shorter than you. Long blue hair, 2 blue feathers on top of her head. I'm sorry, I haven't seen anybody like that. Who was the last place you saw her? Back inside the ruins. She said she was headed towards the forest. I'm waiting here now. I ran out of places to look. Alright. Glenn. Look for girl. Putting a note down. Was it a girl with the fireflies? Maybe the sister, but she said that she, like, Nico said that we didn't know anybody yet. Water sample collection progress. Like that we didn't see her. Nico would have remembered, right? Love out, the robot said, yeah, go north, and we're going south. Hello person, welcome to the research station. Hello, did Dr. Silverpoint send you? No, I'm with Palex. Oh, carry on then. Hello person, welcome to the research station. Hello, are you sent here by... Ooh, 2 robots. Hey, how come you're red instead of green? Well, more of a purple than red. And your eyes and stuff are red. I'm only here to pick up this week's moss samples. I will return to my station in the city soon. I see. I am in charge of collecting the moss samples. Cool. Hello person, this is the main generator of the Glen. Oh, Alex and I actually fixed one of those early in that place across the ocean. This generator does not need to be fixed right now. Right, you guys already have power now. Couple of fireflies are buzzing word in this jar. Generator. This one's got a working battery. Can I zap you? Yes. Ow, I just got shocked. Nice. Before achievements for getting shocked at all the shocking locations. Phosphor trees are now being protected under new laws. Please do not harvest them. I'm not? Let's harvest them. Nope. Phosphor trees' growth rate has been reduced as of late. Ooh, what is this? Beep boop. Water collection project resuming. Hello, living person. Hello. I have collected a duplicate water sample. Would you like it? My programmer says that organic beings need water to survive, so she'll offer to you. Sure, we'll take it. Good water. It's full of little glass tubes of water. Water samples. We got a tube of water. Monitoring anomaly. What is that thing? An anomaly? Well, yeah, but this is all the thing we saw in the Barrens. I think we explored the whole forest now. If I didn't miss anything obvious. Yeah, this is the generator. What's this? Is that the whatever? Alright, so let's go up. No wait, this is new. Yep, we weren't here. Yeah, we definitely weren't here. The way is full of vines. Alright. Forest door full of vines. Man, I'm like more of a TikTok person. No, JK, I'm definitely more of a vine person. Yo, that's a protector. The sun, you're the messiah. Are you on your way to the tower? You can enter the future through this wall. You need to sign your name in the scroll first. Alright. You have a pen? No. I lost mine. Perhaps you should look around the Glen for that. Is this entire quest just a trading quest for a pen? If yes, that is gonna be the funniest shit ever. So he will literally not let us in if we do not find a pen. That's... I thought this was another world and not Germany with bureaucracies everything. I mean, it's a pen. You can write stuff with it. I'm gonna stick that pen where the sun doesn't shine, which is actually a lot of places because the sun died. Hello, person. Please do not note that the ruins below are partially flooded. Oh, should we not be here? There is no immediate danger. Using this area as a dwelling is not recommended, however. Oh, this is the ruins where the little sister might have been. Alright, let's go get a little sister, and I'm not talking about the Bioshock ones, because no. Oh, another vine. A cluster of vines blocking the way. Alright. Ruins. Vines block hallway. Yeah, so just for the ones who joined, I have basically a setup here. Which is like a desktop capture, but it's like, this is literally, like, look at this. This is, I have a black background PGN open, and I just, like these things over that, and have it zoomed in my OBS. um, so yeah, the game has a lot of like out of thing context. We already found a file in my documents folder. So we have this switch between the game full capture and this if I need to take notes or if there is some out of game stuff going on. And yeah, I need to play the game in windowed screen, so it's like little for me. Since if I play it in full screen, it doesn't capture like the basically differences. Like if I move or something, that doesn't get tracked in OBS. No matter if I use it as a game capture, a Windows capture, or anything. Oh, another PC. Hello again, Palix. It seems I need to help you again. Nico will not be able to progress otherwise. This time the information you need has fallen to the most easily accessible place on your machine. It's my desktop, isn't it? So the thing is I want to show off my desktop, but also you will scream if you see my desktop. Let me just get rid of incriminating evidence. Wait, can I hide all icons, maybe? Oh yeah, I can totally do that. So... Wait, let me add a new desktop capture real quick. Browser Bildschirmaufnahme. This is my desktop. They changed my desktop background. You know what to do with it then. They changed my freaking desktop background. Amazing. I don't even know what to use that, bro. Why you gotta do me like this? Wait, is this where we came from? Or, yeah, this is where we came from. I thought like a file would be created, but no. Literally, that's the wallpaper change. Another Robob. Hello person, 2 children reside near here. Pathways blocked by blocks. Amazing. Wait, actually... Let's write that down. And yeah, we're basically on a quest to bring the light bulb back to this island, to this land. The light bulb being the sun of this land. What the hell? Savior? I can't believe it. You're real. Miss? Are you right? No. We should get you to the village. Maybe they could... It's okay. It's okay. Too late for me. But... the sun. I haven't seen it. I haven't felt it in so long. Savior, if it's not too much trouble, can't you lend me the sun for a while? Will it make you feel better? No, it will not save me. I just want to experience the sun one more time before I... well... Oh, would it be too selfish for me to ask? And before she's like evil because of all the thorns. Give her a son, don't. Oh, this is ugh. Should I give her the son? I feel ugh, chat. What do you think? Like, I don't feel comfortable giving the son to a stranger, especially with all the thorns going on. I know that this game is one shot. If I fail, I cannot play this game again. Give away the sun. Like, the original premise of this game is that you only have one shot. If you die, then the game is over. Here. Warm. I've almost forgotten. It's so warm. That's good, right? The vines should be gone now. I'm not afraid anymore. Oh. I see. So if we leave the sun with her, the vines blocking the path up there should be gone now. The vines receded. Do you know what happened? I found this plant person. She was barely holding on. Gave her the sun for now, but she said it was too late for her. I understand. I need to report this to the city. Wait, is this the... Oh god, there's so much. I don't know where to go. These look like herrings or anchovies? Maybe sardines. And I honestly have no clue. The flood can take away farmlands, but it can't take away fish. Oh god, there's so much. Let's go back in there and get the other route, I guess. Because, like, there should be another path. Yeah, this vine... This is the one vine path that I knew of. What in the world is this thing in the doorway? It reminds me of what I saw a while ago at the cliffs. For some reason I'm afraid to touch it. Wait, this is the... Oh god, this is gonna be hard to replicate. Never mind, actually not that hard. Oh, it's the feather girl. Did you see? That's my origin desktop wallpaper. It just changed. Holy shit. It just changed. That's cool, that's cool. It just changed back after I finished. Oh my god, that is so cool. Saved me! Thank you! I was trapped in there for so long. So you are Lula. And you my name? Wow, the Messiah really does know everything. How do you know I'm the Messiah if I'm not holding a son? Actually, I just met your brother earlier. Oh right! Gosh, Calamus must be so worried. Can you bring me to him? Sure? Wait a minute. How did you know that I was, the Messiah? I don't know if it's... nice. Your eyes, huh? They remind me of the sun. Oh, that's why you're the Messiah, right? Well, a lot of people back in my homeworld have eyes like mine. Homeworld? Yeah, I'm actually from another world, you see. It's a place where the sun is in the sky and not in a tower. Do you like this world too? Yeah. Yay! Columbus keeps saying how this world is getting more dangerous by the minute. But that's okay, you're here now. Now you can make everything better. Yeah. Yeah, we can't. Alright, let's get the sun back for a second. Because it's kinda dark without the sun. Where do we go? Yeah, I think I'm on the right path, yeah. It's the sun. We're leaving it with her for now. Ah. I'm not afraid anymore, thank you. Alula, you okay? She just looked away. What's with Alula? Wait, so we're leaving the sun? We don't even have a choice? Oh no. Ugh, this is gonna be terrible. Alright, let's bring Alula back first. And then go up from where Alula was found. Or like the brother of Alula was found, I guess. Hey brother, do you have maybe a pen you could borrow me after I find your sister? Oh no, I don't have one, sorry. You don't have a sister now either. Ah, nice. Calamus! Alula! You're okay, thank goodness. I was trapped inside this room and it was really scary, but then the Messiah saved me. Trapped? In the ruins? Yeah, there was that weird stuff in the door. You know the floating squares we see next to the ocean sometimes? The stuff you told me to stay away from. What? It's spread to ruins now? This isn't good. Don't worry, I didn't touch it. I'm not hurt or anything. Still, if it gets any worse, we might have to find somewhere else to live. What is this square stuff exactly? Bad. Anything that touches them just sorta gets messed up. Whenever you hear people say that the world is decaying, that's what they meant. Obviously, you should avoid them too. I will. Anyway, I can't thank you enough for rescuing my sister, Savior. Just call me Nico. Oh gosh, would it not be rude of me to call you by your name? Huh? Why would it be? I mean, I'm just a kid like you guys. Ah, then would you like to visit a home, Nico? Yes. Yay, let's go. Oh shoot, looks like we can't get past the block. Seriously? This is the block that I've literally never thought of that. Okay. Nice. Gonna get used to all the debris after living here for a while. Come on, our house isn't far from here. Nice. So, welcome to our home. I know it's not much, but you're free to make yourself comfortable. Ah, there it is. Here, we want you to have this. It's a feather. Can you write with feather? Oh, a feather. The edges are glowing yellow. It's a sacred feather from the great prophet. Oh? Yeah. She's this old lady your dad used to know. Feathers can glow in the dark and she can see into the future. What? Or something like that. She gave one of her feathers to Father before she died. Father wanted to pass this down as an heirloom, although it feels more fitting for you to have it. Are you sure? Totally sure. I think that's what Father would have wanted. So what you're saying is, this is your father feather? Thank you, thank you. Fireflies. Jars full of dried moss. Coals, they're cold now. There's a clover symbol in the cover of this book. Hey, just like... Oh, my book! Gosh, I still need to finish studying it. Oh? My friend gave it to me for Solstice Day. He's the one who wrote it, actually. He's also the one who taught me how to read. Oh, I have a few more of this book somewhere. So what's that? Oh, by the way, what happened to the sun? I lent it to someone in the ruins. She said she wanted to feel the sun again before she... Oh, you must be talking about Mace. Is that her name? She's a powerful plant spirit. She used to protect the Glen. But once the sun died, her health rapidly deteriorated. Oh, I'm glad you were able to find her in time. I think we might be already too late to save her. I know. But I'm glad she got to see the sun again. Yeah, calling it right now, she will be dead once we get the sun back. It's good to be home again. But I guess that's comfortable, like dying with the sun. It's a bed, well, more like a mattress. It's a plush toy. That's mine. A friend gave it to me last year. Oh? Yeah, he has a fox too, and she can even talk. What? I know, I thought she was the coolest thing ever. So he got me a fox plush for Solstice Day. That's nice of him. He's the best. Wait, there's 3 beds, but there's only 2 of them. And the back room is full of dust and cobwebs. It's a fishing bowl. Do you like fish, Nico? Yeah, so do we. They're good in stews or soups, but I know some people back home who like to eat them raw. Ew, yep. Cats, am I right? It's good to be home again. I hope the squares don't spread too fast. Wait, oh shit, I didn't read that. Feather, can we? No. No. Just to make sure. Alright, let's continue more then. Let's explore more. Let's go into that one. Let's see if Maze has died. Okay, actually, yeah, we cannot fast travel right now. There's the sun, we're leaving with her now. Oh, I'm not afraid anymore, thank you, yeah. Alright, so should we explore the city or should we go up to the docks? That's the big question, I guess. I guess we should explore the city where we're at, and then we have the whole downward section. Then again, it could be that that is the village from above and we're like locked out of there. I guess it would make sense. You know what, let's go to the city above. Ah, no, let's not do that since we need the... I feel like we want to have the sun with that. Oh. Meh. What's this room? Pair of shoes and some jewelry. Kind of cloak or shawl folded neatly. It's a staff. Reminds me of that one robot from the Barons was holding. It's an orb. The material looks similar. This looks like an altar. Ding, ding, ding. Interesting. Oh. So we got 4 bells. Whoa, that's a lot of shiny things. Glass shards, glass marbles, empty glass bottles, mostly empty glass bottles filled with different things, bits of strings, colored wool, plain wool, fabric scraps, a rusty bucket, scrap metal, shells, some rocks. What's all this for, by the way? I just think they're neat. Amazing. Hey, you here to trade? Trade? Yeah, is there anything you want to get rid of? Make me an offer and I'll give you something in return. Do you have something like that, Palex? We have a tube of water. How about this glass tube filled with water got from a robot? Do you like glass? Do I? Do you? I love glass. So much that I have too much glass and not enough other things. I gotta get rid of some of my old bottles and vials to make room for new stuff. That's why I set up a trade post in the first place. So I guess that's a no-go. Let's go with the Strange Journal. Wait, trade this? Don't you want to find out what it says for spells? What's that, a book? Not sure if I want to take books. I can't read. Amber. I don't think it's right to trade this away. Oh, hey, you have one of those kind of things. I've dug up a couple of these before. Oh? Yeah, there's this guy who traded me the best things for them. Oh? Like, one time he bought me this little machine that plays music. I don't know what it's called, but you have to wind it up. Music box. That's it. I wish that guy would come back soon. I haven't seen him in forever. I want to do more trades with him. Interesting. And feather. I'm not trading that, Palix. You're not trading what? What's that? A feather? Wait. Oh my stars. That is not a feather. That is a feather from the Lily Prophet. Probably one of the most sacred items there is. How in the world did you get a hold of that? Wait, I guess it would make sense for you to have one. You know, with you being the savior and all. Okay. So we literally have nothing to trade. Got it. Alright, so we have runes, block, pathway, but okay, we got these. Done. 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 So we have like 5 bells in town and forest ruins, and we have trade posts in town and forest ruins. And I guess we have that door that was blocked by vines. Oh, why does he notice that? In the forest that we... What's this one doing? Yeah, thank you for touch some pixels. Meh. Would you like to help me herd my rams? There's a great reward in store for you, I promise. Yes. Excellent. To the south is a peninsula inhabited by my rams. They are all standing in unfortunate spots. You need to move them onto the dark moss. If you get stuck, ring a bell and they'll all return to their original positions. Good luck. To the south, so... This one here? Oh my, this is a puzzle. Wait, if I... Ram Whisper. I got an achievement. You've provided great service for all of Ramkind. In return, take this fine ram wool. Thanks. Nice. Oh, ha. The crops have been growing poorly without the sun, and there's no telling how long our surpluses will last. Please, Savior, you have to hurry. I'll do my best. How do you know if this is the server that if I don't have a sun? The heck? Oh jeez, there's... Can I go in these? There's parson. Wait, there's peace? Yeah, peace. Can I go in these? Please? Ooh, I can't. Eddie says the world is very sick, but Palix can make it better again. Are you Palix? Not really, I'm just the Messiah they send. I can talk with Palix there. Wow! What's that like? Really cool. Just a jar. Fish heads and tails. Coals. It's bread. I just realized, where is the save? Like, I know that we had the bed with the save, but... Last week I saw more of those squares while fishing. I know better than to get close, though. Squares. Squaresman, the bad news. Whoa, your eyes glow in the dark. Yeah, just like the sun. There you go. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is it. The last of our grain surpluses, and now we're dealing with a vermin problem. Maybe you can get cats. Not that I'm a cat, I mean. Interesting. The land is fragmenting at an alarming rate. I don't like to think about the day when this town finally loses to the intruding sea. We'll have to find another place to settle. It's slowly being chipped away already, but it's still trying to stay alive, I think. Doesn't matter, one day the world will finally give up this fight. Just hope I'm not alive to see it. I'm bringing back the sun, though. That won't fix the root of the problem. Just like the other lady said. But don't lose heart. Without the sun, the world will die much faster. At the very least, I'm sure everyone would like to see the sun again. You're gonna get dizzy if you keep spinning around like that. I'm the tower, huh? Grandpa says the tower used to spin all the time, bringing sunlight to the world. I wanna see... It's a light tower. It's a light tower. That's why it's a bulb. That makes so much sense. Most of the green moss covering a village has already lost its glow. If it wasn't for the thin strip left of the boundaries of the land, people could easily fall into the ocean. Without light, land and water become indistinguishable here. It's not ready yet, but would you like some stew? I'm not hungry, but thank you. It's the least I can offer the savior. Don't be afraid to ask if you want some stew. I want some stew. More items are always good. Oh. An empty house for once. Your eyes glow in the dark, just like the sun. Yeah, this is the... I'm getting dizzy, told you. Nice. Let's if we go down here. And this is indeed the village from the beginning. Very interesting. Nothing's biting. So we went down here. Yeah, this is the girl that collected fireflies. And we went down here. What's in here? There was a time where people used to live in these ruins, but due to flooding, most of us have moved to less permanent settlings. Flooding? Aye, the land has gotten brittle. But the glen used to be in one piece, you know? But now it's just a bunch of islands that get smaller and smaller. Ah. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So, if we go down now, there is... This is like where the dude was, you know? I already forgot his name, but there should be a... There should be a house somewhere here that is covered by moss. This was the one. Hello, person. Please do not. Oh, this is the. Alright, this is the ruins where we have left the sun too. And this is. I'm a little tired from walking. Is it alright if I take a nap? Yeah. Also, chat, do you think... Also, the game closed, by the way. This is like the saving thing. Spooky. Do you think we should call it a day today? I could go for a little bit longer, but I'm also a little bit tired. I think I want to chill a little bit, have like a little lowdown. And you know, you have like a little bit of chill, or maybe go to bed a little bit early. I took a nap earlier, but obviously a nap's not the replacement of a good night's sleep, I guess. Who we Raiden. If somebody's streaming Ludo Narukon, maybe. Horizon Zero Dawn 20. Let's play. I hate it when people like play games that have a category, like here, Minecraft, Sekiro, Binding of Isaac, and stuff, but they just put it over under games plus demos. Okay, wait. So many people are playing Horizon and Dawn. Literally just in the thing category. Small Q is playing Ludonarchon. Ludonarchon on Steam. Ludonarchon for confused with Islands Mind Scanners. Either Ludonarchon or Attention Host Germany who's doing some Super Mario Maker. What do you like? What do you like, Chad? They're on the break. Oh Jesus Christ, he looks creepy. Let me just
I can imagine that. How is Dad? Can he handle all this freedom?
looks a little bit creepy, little short on a short break. Fingy and more. The gaming social. We'll just raid. Attention Host Germany, I think. Ugh. Let's end the recording. No, wait, let's not end the recording. Oh, they're also over. Alright, so let's just raid Attention Host Germany. Attention Horse. Alright, raid message. If anybody's here. Raid messages. Attention. Attention. It is my birthday. Attention over. Thank you for your attention. This is the raid message. Maybe with like a raid icon. Alright. That's nice. Alright, thank you everyone for being here. I hope to have more streams coming soon. We will finish OneShot either tomorrow, but I don't think I have time tomorrow, like throughout the week, but I definitely want to play more. Thank you so much for being here and celebrating my birthday to me. I'm 21 now and I'm a big boy. Good night, everyone.
Then